Alright, so, before we get started, I guess I have a couple of things to say. So, one, I ended up getting unbanned from the server. Apparently it was a bot that ended up, like, banning me, so I don't know what the reasoning for that was, but that's the reasoning for the most part. So I got into contact with the head moderator, and they unbanned me, and I'm back on the main server now. However, I still feel like I should continue doing what I was going to do, which is, instead of using some of these bigger servers that have like a lot of people on them and they're all just spamming out a link, because there's about 6,000 people on there, it might just be better to use smaller servers to help other people out. So I'm probably going to start doing that from now on, if I end up doing stuff and I let people know about it. That way we can grow a lot faster, and a few other things too. So that is that's one thing. Second of all, with this game, there is an option to do New Game Plus. I'm not going to do New Game Plus because that would require me to have to do the entire game again. And what we can do is we can still just decide, hey, let's reload the what is it called? Do the like just reload the save that I made. Do what we have to do for that, and then do another playthrough, which it's not technically another playthrough because we are actually doing different things. That's why I'm not counting this as a separate playthrough. Like with Persona 4, the reason I'm doing a separate playthrough is because we're literally doing the majority of the game exactly the same again, just speeding through it. This one here, we're actually doing stuff that's different. I'm actually going to interact with different characters. I'm going to have to do the finale is near the end is going to be different potentially, so we'll just have to see. And we'll go from there, I guess. So I think with that out of the way, we can get started. Let's just make sure that everything's working, up and running. Make sure it's all working. Looks like it is at the moment. So I guess we just get going from now. I'm probably... it took us about 4-ish hours to get through the end of the game. This time it might take a little bit longer, but we'll have to just see. So, basically where we're gonna start from is... Really, I'm getting like a bunch of like... Oh, that's right. Never mind, I gotta follow one thing. Okay, so... We want to begin on this day here, the train day 7-11. This will give us... this is our best next the save that we're going to use. So we're going to continue from here. First thing we need to do is we still have some achievements. So we've made that separate save file, and now our objective here is to get every confidant to rank 6. So we're going to rank up Yuna again to 6. The conversation options won't matter, I don't think, so I'm just going to rank Yuna up to 6. I don't think it's going to matter with the... actually, I gotta figure out where I am at the moment. Yeah, I spoke to Sana yesterday as well. I messaged them last night, so I got unbanned, but thank you for reaching out, greatly appreciated. Yeah, I'm back on the server now, thank you. They said it was a bot. They said a bot banned me, and they didn't know why, so they just, and then they asked me about, some of the actual, art scam things that were going on, so I just gave them a couple of names, because there was, some of those going around, and they wanted to know, so... Well, everything's back to normal now. I'm doing pretty well. Probably gonna finish the second playthrough of this today. Should have a lot of time to be able to stream. I'm happy that I'm back on the server, that's the main thing. And also just being able to keep growing the channel. But other than that, I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing this evening? Okay, so social stats, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm not very far off from these social stats anyway, so I think I can just leave them. Yeah, so let's just do, rank 6. Yeah. Yuna rank 6 again. And we need to start a relationship with every character so we can get their trophies. So that's what we're gonna do.
I've got everything ready.
Oh, you had a headache? I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, that goes away for you. It doesn't matter what happens, we don't need character traits, so, yeah. Let's just, finish up this thing. We do have to do some fighting here today, so we'll do that.
Awesome! Let's go! The USB you asked me for is ready.
I can kind of skip by this dialogue at the moment because I've seen this one already.
It'll automatically. So yes, great.
I've already seen Yuna's backstory, so we don't need to see it a second time. I'll just try and get through it as fast as possible. I'm happy to see that your stream has been what is it called? Been like expanding.
Okay,
You're reaching affiliate as well. It's always nice to see other people progress.
Station should be close by.
For a while, I was doubting myself that I could do the same. But now that I've been seeing my numbers growing and a lot of more consistency with follows and viewership and people chatting and raids and all sorts of things. It's really uplifting to see other people achieve their goal and then be very close to that as well.
Watch out!
Yes!
Yeah, everybody, these are the smaller Discord servers I found are really helpful. It's very easy to get lost in the shuffle with some of the other ones, I guess, but I've been noticing like a lot of difference with the smaller Discords, because you're not getting lost in the shuffle amongst a lot of other people, so it actually does help. Helps quite a lot.
Dodge!
Yes!
I try to pop him whenever I can. Even if I'm not like talking, I usually just try to stick around or just at least try and help out with the numbers for someone. Like it'll just some days I have too many streams up, but that's just I want to try and help out everybody as much as possible because much more can be done in a group than as individuals. So.
Watch out! I'm glad you're with me. Dodge!
Yes!
I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I've always been of the mindset of if I'm gonna follow somebody, I'll try to like be in the stream as much as I can, even if I'm not like if I'm just lurking, just keeping the stream up. It's like I'm here to support. Like, I'm here to support anybody that will. It's why I followed. Never be a,
Yes!
Watch out!
yeah,
Yes!
that's the thing. I don't do that either. I try not to. follow works for some people, though. I do understand why
Watch
it
out!
works. It does work because it's certain, I think it works more for, like, multiplayer games. Multiplayer games it works a bit better for, just because, you know, if someone's playing Fortnite, for example, then there's a higher chance that someone who does a thing will raid that person or support them or team up with them in a game, for example. So it's probably a little bit more easier for certain games than it is for others, but I don't like going into someone's chat, for example. For a follow, I'd rather just earn the follow. Especially if they're not going to watch the content, you know, even if they don't, or if they don't stop by, it kind of beats the purpose of doing that. Like, I don't expect anyone to... I don't expect everybody to watch every single second of my stream or anything like that, but it is nice to see regular, people come in and chat and stuff. It definitely helps out both parties instead of just one person.
Yes!
We should be there soon.
Patience also definitely pays off. I think I was expecting too much too fast, and maybe that was why my streams didn't grow as much, but I think just being consistent and interacting with other streamers has definitely helped out. Like,
Watch out!
Yes!
the amount of channel growth that I've seen in the last couple of months is
Be careful!
Yes!
that certain ways work better than others.
Be careful! Watch out!
Yes!
I'll fix you up!
Yes!
We're kinda lucky there's a broadcasting station nearby. Watch out!
on standby.
Just stand there.
Let's heal. Wait for it.
Watch out!
That's it. Fine. There's another lot of black essence over here. So the dialogue options here won't matter because I've already dialogue options won't happen here because I've already seen them. But I do need to at least get to rank 6 with the character. Before I continue on top of the new stuff. Where is the... Here it is. I think this is the area. So we've already seen this one, but we're not doing the... We have to reach rank 6 with all the characters. We've already seen Yuna's date, so I don't have to do that again, I don't think. But I do need to at least get her to rank 6 before, before she, before
Just
we get to
give me a
end,
moment.
I guess you would say. I need to release rank up once.
Okay. Hi,
We've
Jisoo.
already seen this, so
I
I'm
didn't
just
know.
gonna skip by it a bit.
My
just
name
to
is my friend Jisoo. I know
make this
this,
go by
yes.
faster.
But she was, I hope. And Jisoo, I miss you.
There are some dialogue we want to select just to make sure we can get into the correct option. But outside of that, we're pretty much okay.
Now all we have to do is wait in this video.
Because the stats are fine. I have plenty of time for the stats. Considering there's not a lot of... I do have time to just randomly get the stats if I need them. One of them will definitely go up, the other one won't.
Thanks for helping me do that. It felt right, even though we're...
I
Yeah.
don't think any of these options matter at the moment.
Or...
So this is where we have to... Might as well just do the first option. Just faster, instead of having to do the second dialogue option. So that's the romance for Yuna. I don't think we need to get her to rank 7, and we don't need to see any more of her dates. So now we're just back onto every other character at the moment. And we'll see how we go.
You know, so...
None of these options matter because they don't give us
promise?
any points.
It's a promise then. When it's ready, I'm keeping this.
Alright, now this is where we get all the new content. I think last time we ended up just, well, starting off by ranking Yuna to level 6, and I've done that to initiate the conversation, and then unless you haven't maxed out social stats by now, it doesn't matter what you do in the evening. If you still need a character level try up, do it now, if not, do whatever. You can still collect some white essence at the end game if you want. Okay, so we're currently looking at... Social stat-wise, the confidence is gonna come from dialogue options. The courage probably won't, so I might just do that just in case. Because we're not leveling up... Remember, we got a boost from leveling up Chani, and that won't be here in this case. So I think we should do the courage, because it's like the only options that we... unless you haven't maxed out your social stats, it doesn't matter what you do. I'm thinking it's better to just do the character trait level up for Courage because we're going to get the Confidence one from something else. Courage we're not because we don't get the extra dialogue for Charney. I don't think so. I'll just, and it doesn't really matter anyway because I can do White Essence anytime I want anyway. So let's just do training with Charney tonight and then we'll start doing the... I think we should be out of the way. Everything should be... His confidence is gonna go up when we need it anyway. I think it's only maybe 2 or 3 points away from being level up, and I still have dialogue options I can select here.
Oh.
Alright, these are not important either. Alright, so now begins all the new content that we haven't seen as of yet, I think. So, confidence is going to definitely go up in the coming day or two based on our inputs, but everything else is going to be new. So, yeah, we can get the confidence thing like right now if we wanted to. So, now we want to rank Min to level 6. So all of these are going to have a dungeon to them, but
Hey,
it just kind of is
do you
what
want
it
to
is.
play that game I told you about?
Probably have to fight monsters while I play it. Am I ready for that? Sure.
Yeah, let's go.
There is a chance I won't finish the game today just because this will take forever to, like these, like we have to go to the dungeon multiple times with multiple characters. Maybe Yohan's is different because he's not technically a party member. I don't think, so we'll have to just
We
see.
have to find the right place. Okay, let's go.
Alright, well. I was wondering. Feels like I'm doing a lot more damage to these enemies. I want to build up my... There is that enemy that's over on that side that's probably gonna, that we definitely need to have, boost. I'm gonna do my attack because at the moment my attack should do more hits versus the others who are gonna be based on. The reason I'm doing attacks for me is because we're leveling ourselves up, so I think there's a chance that we can do more damage.
Stupid monsters, go away! Just once?
There's gonna be more dialogue there. So there is a chance that this definitely won't... I won't finish this today, just because we've got all these dungeons to do.
Yes.
The thing is that whenever we go through these dungeons, the enemy is typically weak to whatever element our party member is. That attack buff, I think, did pretty good too. So this way is definitely the way to go.
Yes.
Anyone who's not weak to lightning, I'm just gonna do my attacks on. I gave myself an attack buff and we actually did, we're doing a lot more damage now. The triple attack buff is actually like paying off. We actually have a lot more damage now. Okay, I'm just gonna go around the other way first.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I should have kept them. Sorry.
Yes.
Let's try going this way, because I think I saw some enemies around here. Or if not, there might be some extra little things too. No? Okay.
Yes.
Getting used to dodging the enemies now. But this attack buff is definitely going to help us out
Come
with.
on, really?
This attack buff definitely going to help us out
Okay,
with
the next
the
one. I'm sure it'll be the next one.
other stuff because we didn't have it before. Also, leveling up some of the other characters is definitely
Yes. Yes.
I'm not gonna use my thinking. Good thing I didn't use that, because now I'm gonna deal with these.
Not going to stop us!
We should just would like damage the rest of them, but I don't think it does. It doesn't, unfortunately. gone for the second death blow first. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Anything. 14 black essence as well. So that can be used for upgrading. Go with this. It's better whirlwind, I'll go with that. Okay, I was assuming that there's gonna be another fight here, but maybe not.
Look at this statue.
Okay, these options we should be careful with, so, we can pick anything for the first two, we're gonna pick top options for the third and fifth, so,
Fool? Really? Look at this. I hope it isn't based on anyone. What? Why?
oh, I supposed to pick the fifth option.
You've
The third
got
and fifth
weird
option.
tastes.
Never mind, I made a mistake then. Is that bad? It's fine, we have plenty of
No,
chances to
but-
get,
How could anyone like something so ugly?
plenty of chances to get confidence. Never mind, we got it right there. Alright, so we don't have to worry about social stats anymore. The only options I've got to worry about are the ones to make sure we get into the romance, which is basically just kissing the character, and then also
Why was I so worried? You're a weirdo.
the love heart options.
Just like me.
The love heart options for the love heart options, I should say,
Maybe.
for the characters. So we're not going to get any of those here. Well, actually, we're getting one of those here, but we have to do that. We want to say I like you too, because otherwise that will lock us out of the relationship. So we don't want that to happen. And then everything else looks like it is optional, so yeah.
I'm not pretty like Yuna or as smart as Sia. But I'd just like to say...
I'm actually smart
Wait.
and pretty.
Where did she come from?
Sia! How much did you hear?
Bet you think I'm only smart.
The things you do are amazing. You let Sia experiment on you. You hang out with Yuna like it's no big deal.
I just like how it's like we do. That's one of the things. Like we let her experiment on us. It's like, is that really a good thing? Because I mean, yeah,
Even
we
after
do,
all
but
those
also at the same
monsters,
time, we're letting her
I don't think
experiment
I've
on
ever
us.
seen you panic. You try to show me how to relax. For that specifically, Coach, you were the worst. I'm not like you. I can't keep calm under pressure. But you inspire me. And that's why I like you a lot. I like you a lot. You don't have to feel the same way. Things won't change if you don't. I just needed to tell you. I needed to be brave. And so, what do you say to that?
Have to answer carefully. So the answer here is we say I like you too. If we don't, then it would not give us the relationship. We wouldn't be able to do it any further. So we would, and we'd also miss out on the trophy, which we don't want to do either.
You know, It's kinda easy to find something ugly nowadays. I think I'm going to change the rules of the game. Let's try and see if we can find something beautiful.
Like, you're a good idea. You know what? Like, why not? Like,
Yeah, like me.
there's all different things that make people likable. Shiggy has some competition. I'm in a relationship with Min. If you don't know who Shiggy is one of the, stuffed toys that she
I
found
can't believe I just confessed
in
to you.
her,
I
in
feel
one of her
like I can
previous
do
ranks.
anything.
I think it was one of the previous ranks? I think so.
Make you a better runner.
Bet you could.
I'm going to. Okay, I've decided. I'm going to be your coach. Not right now, though. When the world comes back. I want you to be my coach for a little while longer.
Sure thing. Why not?
You promise I'll be your coach when the world comes back?
Of course. Why not?
It's a promise, then. When the world comes back, I'll be your coach.
There you go. There's Min's, promise trophy.
We need a team
So I
name.
think every single rank 6 for a character will give us a trophy for their
I know.
promise.
Team Tough. Because we're tough and we can handle anything. We need to take Team Tough's first selfie. Okay, make a tough face. Perfect. I'm keeping this.
So rank 6 gives us defense 6 unlocked, stun wave level 3 unlocked, and elemental flutter 6 acquired. And we got a trophy for that as well, so I'll sync that up in a second. But yeah, the end game stretch I do not think is going to be as hard as the first one was, just because I will have a healer with me going forward for that, so it's not that big of a deal. So that should be for Min's promise. Yep, you made a promise with Min. Now we want to... Doesn't matter what you do in the evening, if you're collecting white essence by playing minigames seems like the best thing to do. That's what we'll do. You know what, we'll do that. Let's, it doesn't say specifically which minigame, so why not let's try out what Min's minigame is. Let's see what her minigame is. We've done scavenger hunts several times already. We've done...
Let's train our thighs. We need to push ourselves to the limit.
Let's see what this is supposed to be.
Push through the pain in here, and you'll push through the pain out there.
Plus the other thing is like there's no well I guess I could look up a guide. What sort of training did you go through, Min? Okay, squat session. Press the buttons shown in the right order in order to perform squats. Show Min that you deserve to be a coach by doing more squats than her. Oh great, it's like the pull-up competition in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Alright, let's start by pushing our shoulders back.
That's exactly what Yuna says. Yeah, that's what it is.
Giving
Oh,
up
no,
is
this is
weakness. Push! Love the pain.
Really? I'm like
Love the
slightly
pain.
off.
Just
Like
one more squat. One more.
I'm off.
Amazing, coach. Love the pain. Love the pain.
This is just like the Final Fantasy,
Yeah, feel the burn.
least a little bit easier, although we're about to lose just because of,
That was really good, Coach. I can see your thighs growing already.
I don't know if that was good or not. Assuming we beat her, we get a higher thing. Okay, so it's a less harder version than, definitely a better mini game than the breathing one. Just need to be more consistent is all. Alright, we've already seen this too, I believe, so it shouldn't matter. I can't skip any of these scenes, unfortunately, so we have to just mash through the text. Daytime we're gonna be spending tomorrow with, Sia. Sia rank 6.
Yay! Thanks.
Our choices don't matter for the story stuff because we've already, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for supporting Kat. I got banned from that Pixelify server, and then they brought me back because I contacted one of the admins, but after that happened, I kind of felt like, well, if I ever needed to help someone out with their streams and stuff, I think I should just send them to, all of you. Send them to the Brotherhood server, because it's much smaller, everyone helps each other out, don't have to worry about a lot of the art scams and a bot banning you for no reason, stuff like that. Help people grow, help build the community even further. Outside of that, I'm doing pretty well. Yeah. I think that's just what I wanted to do. Like, if I didn't get brought back to the server, I would have wanted to do that anyway, but I think we should definitely, like, help grow the server. I think we should just focus there. You know, the whole from little things, big things grow type of feeling, I guess you would say, is the best way to look at it. Plus, I want to help out someone who had only just started back streaming again, so let's give them some support. Okay, thank you for the kind words as well. I enjoy streaming for everybody. Again, I remember for a long time it felt like I didn't have anybody watching my streams, and now I think every stream that I do, I get someone coming in and watching and chatting, so I greatly appreciate that. Okay, I think I still want to build towards HP and defense, so I'm going to do that. Just because that did save me, I think. Let's go for HP buff. You shouldn't feel guilty at all. I completely understand. If you have to mod or you have other things to do, if you have other things to do, then obviously take care of those over thing. Like I appreciate the support, but at the same time, I don't want to feel like it's mandatory for someone to watch my streams. Sia rank 6 this time, so she's the lab assistant. Plus, I'm looking at it this way as well, like, once I get to the affiliate goal, I've achieved my goal, and the next thing to do is obviously just build and expand on that, which is going to take me a lot of time in the first place. And so, if I am able to, in the meantime, help other people reach that same goal, because obviously the affiliate grind is the worst thing to get through. Like, I think that's just what
see where your arm takes us
Like,
next.
I'm looking at it like that as well. Like, I've nearly reached the goal, and then the next goal is going to take a long time, so it's going to be me expanding and stuff like that. I completely understand where you're coming from. But at the same time, like, I've had some really big streams every so often. It's, that's why when Johnny put out the thing about, like, the 2.5 average or higher, I'm at about 2.14, and it's like, I don't want to be selfish and take up somebody else's possession, so I'm just gonna, you know, wait until I actually reach the goal rather than that. I'm not going to take that away. I'm going to just let smaller channels or
Are you ready?
other people get up there as well.
Let's
It is
go.
very hard as well when you can only have 2 streams up on a one area. That's one thing that you've got to consider. Like, I want to support as many people as possible. The issue is that I can only have like 2 streams up at a time, and if I've got like 6, I've had 6 or 7 streams up at one time, just to, you know, try and spread myself around a little bit to help out a bit. It does get a bit hard, but I think it pays off in the end.
It is time for science! It still doesn't feel right to say
But like,
that.
I was looking, I was looking at the, like, if you look at the history of your actual Discord, I think it was in the last 6 months, 24 people have reached affiliate. 24 or 25 people have reached affiliate in that time, so that's still, I think that's really good. Yeah, 36 in total, but I think it was like 24 or so in the last 6 months. At least according to the ones that you were doing, like, step by step, I guess, without the bigger list. But it's getting up there, definitely. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. So it's definitely, I think it definitely. You can definitely see that it's paying off. Having a smaller, dedicated community is a lot more fruitful than having a large community. And Germany, welcome in. We got unbanned from the server. I got unbanned yesterday. Apparently it was a bot that banned me.
Yes!
Not even science can help you now.
Like an auto ban, and then they revoked it. I had a few people actually hit me up. And at least try and help out with that too. Yeah, it was just a bot issue, but at the same time, I kind of felt bad in the sense that this wouldn't happen if it was not a bot issue, so I kind of want to just... If I meet somebody through the Discord, I want to at least try and help them out a little bit better so that they don't have the same problem. So by leading them to other communities that I know definitely help out. Yeah, that is one thing as well. Trying to grow anything rapidly is not going to lead to as much success, but I think a slower process definitely works. It's not about the it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. That's the best way to look at that. could have been better handled, I guess you could say. Yeah, that makes sense. It definitely makes sense. Also, we should be able to. There might be a chance we finish the game today. Might not, only just because I have to spend time with all these relationship characters and all these things that I don't mind. We might be able to see if I can. Yeah, but then you also look at it this way, even if you don't know the exact number, you do have a number of the ones that you have listed, and like that's still a lot. It's still a lot for a smaller community to, where's this enemy gone? Okay, thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest. Hopefully your headache goes away.
Yes!
Thank you for stopping by. Greatly appreciate your support. So I'm kind of making my mission now that it's like, well, if I can be banned by a bot for no reason, then I'm going to try and help out like some of the smaller communities with their
Not even science can help you now.
What was stream sniping my Discord? I have no idea. I've got no idea. There's so many of those annoying. The new one going around now is there's bots that will want you to add them as a friend on Discord, and they're using names of famous streamers or and stuff as and then they tell you, oh, go to this Discord and this person will help you, and then they're like, oh, pay money to you know, get better views and all that stuff. And it's like, well, why would I want that? Like, I'd rather just build a community of people who actually care about content, care about helping out other people, and who needs to pay real money to have fake viewership from a person who's not even that actual streamer? Like, just scams galore on... It's just scams galore. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, the only thing that a lot of smaller Discords ask for is just if you're going to join up just to help other people out. And that's really all it is. Like, I'm not bragging that I've got like a ton of views or anything like this, but you know, if I can raid somebody, or if I can send my views to them for even just a couple of hours, it's going to help not only me with networking and getting to know more people, but also helping like other people network and branch out. Like, I think that's just what I'm passionate about. It's like, I want to build my own stream up, but I also want to help everybody else too, because it's like, it's a group effort. We all,
I am the Ice Queen.
we all put in for somebody. We all put in and help. That's where I don't think some of the bigger Discords really understand. Like, if you've got 6,000 members, there's no way that you should not be able to get most people in that into affiliate, no problem. If everyone joined one person's stream, even for one day, that would be enough. But it's not. It's so hard to do that. And yet, our group of less than 200, I think, is it less than 200 at this point in the Discord? Less than 200 people have gotten 30 plus you know, nearly 40 plus people that we know of to that
I
goal.
guess I need to recalibrate my machine some more.
It's not even about the numbers, it's about the consistency.
Maybe if I update the refresh rate. No, it's still just showing the general area. Well, at least I got some data on your stamina.
Karma? You mean like good? I guess you mean good karma in this case. Like, what do you mean by karma? Oh, yeah. In some ways, yes. I would agree. I've had a few people that have gotten to affiliate, and then they haven't really. They got to the affiliate. They got to their goal, and they worked really hard to get there, but then they kind of just. Gave up. And I think it was because, partially because they didn't, Oh, Ventus, I haven't seen you in a long while. How you been? It's all good, like, yeah, it's all good, like, I hope that you're doing well. Congratulations on the, new job. It's all good, like, don't worry about it. Real life priorities are definitely more important than streaming, for sure. Mentally not sure anymore. I can't give you any advice on that, but I will say that even at the hardest point, you can only go up from there. So every day is a new day, and just take it one day at a time, like you said, and...
Careful!
Yes!
Yeah.
Not even science can help you now!
Okay, that's good. It's good. I hope that you find what you were looking for.
Careful!
Yes! Yes!
Witness power of ice! Go with your instincts!
This actually might be bad. If I get hit again, I'm gonna pop die.
Yes!
Is this game on the Switch? Not on the Switch, but PS4 and PS5, and PC. PS4 and 5, I believe, have physical copies. PC, it's on PC. I don't think there's a Switch copy at the moment. It is an indie title. One person, for the most part, did a lot of this. It also has a lot of the voice direction and the cast is very much like Persona. There's a lot of Persona 5 voice actors and actresses in this game. So, but yeah, the elements, every person who's come in every person that's come in and played every person that's come into my stream and seen this game, for the most part, has said that the combat is very, very satisfying, and I definitely agree.
Yes.
So we have 4 different. Yeah, it depends. Definitely support indie developers. They make some of the. Definitely support them. You know, someone who's big on playing indie games. Yeah, I'm not too big on playing them, but every now and then I'll pick up something and be like, oh, this is actually quite impressive, and sure enough, this is one of those games. I was definitely impressed.
I am the Ice Queen!
Definitely impressed. Are you downloading for 3 to test them? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, definitely give this a go. I would definitely say that if you,
Yes.
if you like hack and slash, you like, the social link kind of bonding that the Persona games do, this game has not as much as those do, but, still, like, this game also likes to throw out a lot of innuendos. It's got a decent story, I would say. And obviously the elemental attacks are your ways, but the combat's very good. Like, no matter how you play it, just like giving it at least a chance to see if you enjoy it.
Not even science can help you now.
Yeah, it is definitely heavily I guess you would say this is more like Strikers than it is. Persona 5 Strikers. That's more hack and slash than yeah, I might die a second time. I have to be very careful. Yeah, the combat's very satisfying.
Yes.
You get a bunch of elemental attacks. The game incentivizes you on dodging. I'm not very good at dodging, so
Yes.
I do my best.
Not even science can help you now.
And you get cool elemental attacks like this. You get cool elemental attacks like turning your arm into a chainsaw. As you do.
Not even
That
science
was-
can help you now.
That was very close. I should have died there. Sorry for all the noise that.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess if I broke down a little bit, like, we have a bunch of characters, like, you know, we've got the best friend, we've got the science character, we've got what's the term for the character that's like, I don't know if you've played Persona 5. I'm trying to think of a character that's, what's the character that would be equivalent to Haru? The character that's like nervous all the time. The male like romance kind of character. You've got the pop star like model character. You know, so you've got all those. Well, I guess if you compare it to other games, you've still got, like, you know, you've got your pop star, you've got your, I guess if I reference Persona 4, you've got your pop star character, you've got your best friend, who's kind of, because you like Persona 4, right? You liked Persona 4 from what I remember. So I guess if I compare it to that, you've got your pop star, you've got your best friend who's the creepy guy, kind of. You've got your nervous character. You've got, like, your sciencey, like, smart, intelligent character, and then you've got, like, the male, equivalent to you, I guess, in some ways. And they all have different abilities, so... Finally something you know is good, yeah. Yeah. I'm doing pretty well, though. We're, just playing, enjoying this game, chatting away. And each of them has an element, so fire, Charnie's like your buffs, electric, ice, and then like more buffs. And you've even got the social stats system where you can, all your decisions and stuff, and scavenger hunts, training, all sorts of things. Speaking of which, here's some, voiced romance for today. Or for this, I should say. Ranking up characters and fighting on the way.
Wait, is this? Your arm led us to the Science Museum? I love this place. With this, we shall unlock the mysteries of the universe. Is this really okay?
Yeah, there is in the sandwich command there is, I think there's about 40-something options to choose from. Once I get to affiliate, I think I'll add more, and I'll try and tie it to the channel points, so that way people can draw different sandwiches, and if they get certain ones, maybe it does something. Unlocks something for them, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I want to expand on it further, though.
Why wouldn't it be? You've seen it. Experienced it. How crazy I can get.
Yeah, there's a lot. I started with, so I got a lot of my references from, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh game.
I could have hurt so many
There's a
people.
Yu-Gi-Oh game where you have Egwages, and they all had different flavorings, so I figured, you know what, I'll just go and start adding in a bunch of random items. I'll add in stuff that's not sandwiches. I'll do, like, some sort of, like, maybe I'll do something where there's, like, a 1 or 2% chance of getting a certain item, and it'll give you something.
Did I?
So we need to romance Sia, which we have 2 options that we have to select.
If being
I want
cold
to
and
expand on more
calculated
of it,
keeps
but
people
we're still getting there. I like to have the chat interactivity and things like that. It's definitely been helping a lot, I would say.
Maybe that's a sacrifice worth making.
This one doesn't matter, so...
I am not.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, like rare sandwiches. The idea would be like they've got a lower chance because it might give you something. I've not actually thought about it yet. I still want to try and, welcome in, Kat. Hopefully your stream is going well, as, too. Perfect time to show my passion and confess my feelings to her. Wait, do I even like Sia in that sort of way? I have to answer carefully. So the answer is obviously yes. Oh, your stream is over? Okay. It's gonna be very hard to annoy me because I have, infinite power. I have the infinite power of the mod. I'm the head moderator of the stream, and, okay, so, this is fine. Let's just keep going. None of these options matter except for the 2, like, required for spending time with her. You know, passion can guide you. If you're passionate about something,
No,
it can
it
take
can't.
you, Yeah, I'm glad that I led you towards the
What good has passion ever done for me?
the channel. Definitely worthwhile helping them out. They're definitely definitely just restarted streaming again, so why not just help? Why don't we just help them out a little bit with
I guess when you look at it objectively, that's not a bad thing.
Okay, so we want to kiss the character because we need the trophies. Oh, Havoc, do you know how to check, I've never used the Twitch app before, so I'm not sure how you check the affiliate stats on... Both excited now, I'm in a relationship with Sia. I'm not sure how to, I've never used the Twitch app on my phone. Kat wants to try and check her affiliate stats. I'm not sure how to do that. I don't know how to do it on, like, the main internet Twitch site, but it's gonna be different with mobile, so...
Maybe
Oh, Sia is
passion
our...
isn't that bad.
Okay, so yeah, PC is better for it. I don't know if there's another way to do it. Yeah, you get an email from when you get affiliated, but if you want to, usually you get it like you can see the actual path, and it tells you how many hours you've streamed, what your average and stuff is. That's what we're trying to find. I just don't know if you can do it on mobile, because the Twitch app is terrible.
I went from one extreme
The
to
new
another.
Twitch app is terrible, so I would have no idea how to get there. I'm assuming that there's a dashboard that you can gain access to, but I just don't know the steps to get there is the issue.
Trying to hold myself back hasn't been fun. That said, it's never a mistake to focus on safety. I swear, in this science museum,
You haven't been on the app since the update? I have never used the app, but I've heard that it's basically TikTok. I've heard that the Twitch app is now TikTok, basically, and when you open it up, it basically loads up a random stream, and you have to, like, do a few things to...
that I will let passion guide me, but not control me.
I definitely recommend, like, if you can, like, if you use a browser, if you use Chrome or, like, Safari or whatever your main, thing is, I'm fairly certain you can type in on Twitch in the URL without having to go to the app. That's the only other way I can think of.
Thank you. It feels good to allow myself to be myself.
But the good thing is you've already got the hours streamed and you've already got the 50 follows, so you just need to see what the average is. Yeah, that's how easy it is on that's how easy it is. You think you've got the views as well? Then they may email you, but that's what you need to check. Remember, it's the average views over all of the times that you've streamed. So I've streamed, for example, about 110-ish hours, and my average is about 2.17. So it counts every single hour that you stream, and it checks how many viewers were there at the top of each hour. I guess if that makes sense. So walk towards the tram. Sia breaks the silence.
You know, I'm making you something.
What are you making me, Sia?
Well, you'll just have to figure that out later.
Something takes 48 hours to send it, but check it whatever at night. Oh, okay, there you go. There's a good way to know. So if you do have the views, you may get an email within the next 48 hours. If you don't, then obviously we can, like, figure it out somehow. But if that's the case, then, yeah. Come on, tell me what's the present.
No.
Is it a chandelier? Can you make me a chandelier?
But, okay.
Because I want to swing from the chandelier.
Play it together.
I'll give you a hint if you promise you play it. Oh, it's a video game. Which video game are we going to be
Great.
getting?
It's a promise then.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, that would probably be the best way. The quickest way to see it on, the quickest way to see it on your,
The hint is...
desktop is go onto Twitch,
enjoy
the actual site, click on your profile picture, it'll give you, actually I can probably do this now. I think it's what it is. Let me just check for a second. It's definitely that, right? Hang on, so yeah. The quickest and easiest way to do this is gonna be, go onto a URL, type in the Twitch.tv website in the URL, or for the URL. Go to your, in the top right, you'll see like your profile picture. Click that. Go to Creator Dashboard, or Video Producer. You can also go to Video Producer as well. And then on the left-hand side of the screen, you will see like a whole bunch of, under the Creator Dashboard, you'll see a whole bunch of like links. And you'll see a drop-down box for analytics. And then you have a drop-down box for achievements. And then when you click achievements, it'll give you a list of like path to partner, path to affiliate, all these other things that you can do. That's the best way that you can do it. But if you're the mobile app might be weird. It might be just it's really silly if that's the case. That might be something to do with the actual Twitch app update or whatever. I can't really say. I've never used the Twitch app, so but I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's not, you don't have to apply for affiliate, they send you an email. So if you haven't got it, then obviously you haven't reached there yet, but... either way, like, I was in your stream for a little while, and I wasn't there for the Lies of P stream, but you did say that you got a lot of views for that too. So you're definitely gonna be up there, I think. You might even get to affiliate quicker than I will.
That's impossible. Never mind. Quick, get over here.
Yeah, there you go. That's already really good. You only need to, if you have at least every hour that you have at least 3 views, it's going to increase the average. So if you said you had about 8 for the whole of the Lies of P stream, as well as well, it's not really that, because again, you can have long streams with the same amount of you can have long streams with the same amount of people and it still works the same way. It's just not as common, but...
Perfection. I'm keeping this.
Attack 6, Cold Freeze level 3, and Elemental Ice level 6. And we got a trophy. Shorter streams at 8 increases it more. How so? Because if I have a 2-hour stream with 8 people and a 5-hour stream with 8 people, that's 5 hours streaming with 8 people. So that's an extra 3 hours with 8. So that should increase it more. Alright. So that's 3 characters bonded with at the moment. Because we're going for all of them. So Sia. Yeah, the count doesn't stay steady all the time, but what I was saying, like, let's say that it did, right? Let's say for 2 hours you had 3 viewers for the whole entire stream, but then you had 8 hours. Yeah, there's a higher chance that can happen, but I was saying as long as you maintain 3 and above, that still would work, is what I'm saying. So I've had streams where, like today, right? I'm at 4 views at the moment, but it took a while to get to that. Now, if I maintain that for another 3-4 hours, for example, that's going to, it's definitely going to start adding up, is what I'm saying. On top of what I already have. Nighttime, we are going to do what? Training, I guess? Training with Sia, I guess? May as well. Let's see what let's see what her training is. Yeah, I mean, I trust you if you've done a lot of the testing. I trust you on that. Is it a dating sim? Kind of, but also it's a hack and slash, and there's also like mini games and stuff. It's kind of like a dating sim, but not really. It's part dating sim, actually. I guess the actual definition is hack and slash dating sim, but yeah.
You need to be better.
How do you think you can affiliate in 8 days? Well, it goes by the amount of hours you streamed, and also the average. So you probably streamed for a less time, but you had consistent viewership. That's probably where I'm guessing. You need to be better at zeroing in on enemy weak points.
I have some cells that I want you to divide as quickly as possible.
$10 hours total. Welcome, Lotus. Hope you're doing well this evening. Welcome back, I should say.
I know what you're thinking, and the answer's yes.
Yeah, we're still on this game. This is my second playthrough. We're wrapping up all the romance options. We're wrapping up all of the relationship options and trying to get to the end of the game. And also doing some mini games along the way. Okay, split up the cells into their correct categories. Red cells go to the left, blue cells go to the right. Sia, on the other hand, goes to relax in the corner. Yeah, I'm not denying how you got there. I can understand where you're coming from, because what's the amount that you need to stream for to get to affiliate? It's like, is it 8 hours in a month? I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, so theoretically, you could the quickest way you could get there is streaming a minimum of 8 hours, and if you had 4 2-hour streams with 3+ viewers, then you would get there fast if you did that.
All right, let's begin.
But, you gotta remember that, as you said, what was the other reason why you were able to also get up there so quickly? And it had to do with the connections and that you already had along the way, helping out a lot of other channels and things like that as well. So the network definitely helped out. Like, it's not gonna, the same thing won't work for someone who's just starting out because they did not have the same network. Alright, sorting out red cells to the left. Blue, red.
You're giving me so much I can use. Cell by cell, you are helping me unlock knowledge. Yes! Push science forward into the future. This is great. You're giving me so much I can use.
I can't tell red from blue today.
Cell by cell, you are helping me unlock knowledge.
Oh, we've got to do it in order. Never mind.
Yes! Push science forward into the future. This is great. You're giving me so much I can use.
Sorry, I'm kind of ignoring
Cell
chat
by
at the
cell,
moment
you
because
are
I'm trying
helping
to
me unlock knowledge.
organize these cells into the
Push
right
science
order without,
forward
like,
into the
messing up.
future. Nice progress. Let's keep it up.
Yeah, if you're doing statistics, I understand, but, would that have still counted? Would that have still counted 45? So, you can clarify this. Okay, so it's not about the hour. It's about it recalls every minute. So that means that you can do a stream for less than an hour with 8 people, and it would still count towards the Okay, so. All right, we got the
Nice
stuff with
progress.
Sia.
Let's keep it up. Nice progress.
Sure. Average is average no matter what you get. Yeah, okay, that's what I was confirming. So that actually means that I was correct originally about the average, because I thought it had to be that. It had to be that because there were people who were telling me that I need to stream earlier. I have tried to stream earlier. It's a matter of time. Like sometimes if I wake up early enough, I will stream earlier. If I wake up late, or I have other things that I have to do before that, then it's much harder. It's like 3 p.m. for me right now. But again, I learned a lot of these things from other streamers that had more experience with stuff, so. Yeah, although I would argue that there is not really a best time. It just bases it on like how do you determine that? Because there's a lot of night owls. There's a lot of night owls that support other streams, and then there's also a lot of people who will think Yeah, that's what I always do. It's like the best time for me is whenever I'm streaming, and then people will come. Night owl? I'm talking about anybody who stays up to like. I have people that I follow that stay up like way late, so it's like they like to watch streams at night and stuff. Yeah. I'm not talking I'm talking in a general sense. There's a lot of night owls. It's not a bad thing. And I always say, lurkers are the lifeblood of Twitch, if that makes sense. Most of your viewers are going to be lurking. Also, I will say this: the Australian time zone is probably one of the worst time zones for streaming wise. Like the entirety of Europe, unless they're staying up all night, aren't probably going to watch. And America, probably around the time that I'm streaming at this point, is just a really bad time. But again, I support all the night owls that stay up and watch and stuff. So there's just a lot of factors there's too many factors to say that here's a definitive way to stream. There's always an audience for something somewhere. Let's go for defenses, because I need to buff my health. Okay, what else have we got? Yeah, I can't. Yeah, your formula definitely does work. I just think that there's like so many different factors that come into play. Time zone, consistency, how long you stream, raids, what type of content you make, what incentives you offer. There's just so many different factors that can boost or and buff your channel. 14th is Yohan today. So this one here, we don't have to do a dungeon for. So, this should now give us... First option should give us what we need.
Do you have time to talk?
Have a good night, Kat. I'm sorry that I stream at a really bad time for the for you, but thank you everyone for supporting Kat, helping them get to their affiliate goal as well. We're a team here. Alright, all the first options, and then we get another trophy out of the way. Yeah, just pick all the first options so that we get the love options.
It's strange. I haven't slept this well in a while.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. It's like, you, was that the same day that I raided you with that big raid? That you, was that the same day that I raided you, where you had the, Michael Myers, like, breathing sounds the whole stream for 17 hours? I think I raided you, and you just kept the stream going, and that was enough to push your numbers over a little bit, and then...
I want to say thank you.
See, I don't want to do that, but at the same time, I understand how that works.
I spent so many years avoiding the truth.
But I mean, yeah, you were going to get there anyway, because you did get some big raids, and you were also...
I think
well, the thing is that he was streaming. He was streaming. He streamed for like as long as he could, and then he just kept it up after that. Like, he was up streaming for, like, hours before then. It wasn't just he just opened the stream and think. I was there for a good portion of that. Oh, sleep streams? Yeah, I understand that, but I also think a lot of people do sleep streams as memes and stuff.
I realize I was at best delaying it and at worst prolonging it.
Also, a lot of people who do them in the first place usually have some sort of incentive to, like, wake them up in a funny way or something like that. I've seen some of those before. They know exactly what they're doing. It's just one of those.
I finally feel awake now.
Have a good rest, Ventus. Nice to talk to you again. Hope that all goes well with the move and your job and everything else. Like, stay safe and have a good rest and keep your chin up. You know, we're all here for you.
Thank you for opening my eyes. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, like... exactly right. What is Yohan to me? Okay, this is where we have to actually pick the... Before you can kiss Yohan, he kisses you first. So I think this is all the romances now. I'm living the dream. I'm dating Yohan. What's my percentage at right now? Last I checked, 2.17. Actually, I should check that now. You know what? I'll check it now just to see. Because you did ask. I should have checked it before, but... it was at 2.17. I took a day off yesterday. 2.25 right now. Yeah, 2.25. and about 103 hours streamed, so that's actually really good. My hours are still up. My hours are still up like I want them to be for consistency purposes and progression, and I'm still keeping the viewership too, so yeah. It's very close, yeah. So I said I'm here for the
Everything feels so light. Like anything is possible. Thank you for that. You make me want to see the world again. Take responsibility and go with me.
Hey, it's always about the journey. It's never about the end point. The end point is the end point is like the satisfaction of all your hard work from the previous, like, all the stuff prior. That's the way that I'm looking at it. Like, you get to the end point, and you're really happy that you reached there, but you never forget everything that happened along the way. I think that's so much more important. Yeah, this game's very, very fun.
You promise?
It's the friends and community and talks and games and raids and follows and support that we
There's so many things I want to show you.
That's why when I do reach the affiliate goal, I do want to make a separate video or a separate stream where it's just a separate stream where we just talk. You know, just talk about, like, the journey, and because it's been nearly 2 years. In September will be my 2 years on Twitch, so I think it's important to reflect on the past and see how far we've come, and you know, really, like, thank everyone for
Come over here.
for the support and coming along this journey with me, with, you know, all sorts of stuff.
Do you know an unfortunate fact about living hundreds of years? You forget people, places, faces.
I like the emotes as well that you've got, Lotus. They look really nice. So, Havoc showed me a couple of the emotes that he got done, and I liked them too.
But pictures like these keep those memories alive a little while longer.
Alright, best boy is now, well, we're best boy, but second best boy is now, our friend. I greatly appreciate the kind words. I do the best that I can. So to hear that that's, to hear people say that is very nice. Alright, let's try out Yohan's let's try out Yohan's training method. See what he does. Yeah, I think that's important as well, like the stuff with the art and things. Like, you've got all the connections that you've made with the with other people of being able to have the art done by them.
Let's meditate and clear our minds.
Now it's kind of like they live on forever. Well, not live on, but like their presence and their importance to your channel lives on forever in the emotes that they've made and stuff.
A clear mind focuses you and allows you to make the most of your team.
hesitation. Click on good thoughts while trying to avoid clicking on bad thoughts. Warning, these are good and bad thoughts according to Yohan, a lovable rascal. Oh, that's right, you're still using the headset, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, I definitely invest in a good microphone. I think that's audio is very it's the most finicky thing for a stream, but yeah. All right, time to sort out all the good thoughts and the bad ones.
Let's begin. Keep engaging. One by one. You got this.
I don't know if the skulls give me anything. I'm assuming
Good.
they don't.
Very good.
They'll probably give me a minus point.
Keep engaging. One by one. You got this.
Okay.
Good. Very good.
Oh no, they're getting faster now. Blue hearts give us 3
Keep
points.
engaging.
Oh, they give me -4? Okay.
One by
Stay away
one.
from the,
You got this.
Stay far away from the skulls. They give you a -4.
Good. Very good.
There you go.
You're quite good at this.
Not too bad. Yeah, that's the one thing that you have to rely on Havoc for. He will test everything. Every single test will be done, and there'll be like a hypothesis and a solution or another problem. He will know of it. He just seems to know. He knows everything. Havoc knows everything. I've come to learn this through time, that he knows everything. There's definitely a lot you can learn. You don't? Are you sure? You know a lot. You know a lot from experience, I guess you would say. You definitely... Really? Oh, okay. I guess so. Let's go for HP, I guess. And I still can't go for defense, because you are... Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like... Yeah. But hey, at least that means that if something does work and someone else seems to do it, then there's a chance that you already have a solution potentially, or you might know how to fix something. Not all the time, but at least it's there. HP buff. Let's go for... Debuff. Alright, 15th is... So what's left to do now is we need to get one more character to level 7 and then take that character on 2 dates. We won't have enough time to do anything else, but we're closer to the goal. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was, No, I know what you... I know what you mean. I wasn't trying to... I guess I was being too... I think I was being too sarcastic. I should have toned it down a little bit. I'm sorry about that as well. I didn't mean to, say it in that way. Okay, so we'll start... So we don't have enough time to date more characters. We don't have enough time to date the character, every character, but we do have enough time to at least get... We can get Min to rank 7, and then we can date her twice, and then we'll have enough time to be able to do the rest of the stuff the next playthrough, I guess, is the best way to put it. So, none of these matter, because we get her skill, and then...
Wanna hang out?
We'll do another... We're not gonna hang out with Yuna to do the breathing exercises, because apparently that freezes the game, so... I don't know why that is.
Yay! I can't believe I confessed to you! Woo! I confessed my feelings! There is no limit to what I can do. Now that we're a couple...
So I think the only trophies left to pretty much work on are going to be related to, So we have to reach the relationship scenes for every character. To do that, we need to get them to rank 7 and then date them twice. There's not going to be enough time to do that in all the rest of the stuff, but there is going to be enough time later. And then obviously the dates are also a thing, and then we have the individual date trophies as well. So it's pretty much just like doing those and then doing the end of the game.
I don't want you looking at
So
any other
we're just
girls.
trying to knock out. We're trying to knock them out as best as possible.
I'm confident enough to tell you this.
So I think today's stream is going to be Min plus her 2 dates, then like a bunch of training and scavenger hunts maybe, and then
I really like you.
the end of the story.
I really, really like
and
you.
then the next stream will be reloading to a certain point, and I think it was reloading to a certain point. It might be a little bit later.
I know
didn't
this
see anything
world
about
is
telling me how to
destroyed and
save.
full of monsters. I know you have to save it. But no matter where you go, I'll follow you. No matter where you end up, I'll be there. Right next to you.
I am just following the guide in the first place. Nothing's mentioning about like having to make up any backup saves elsewhere, so I'm just we've already made the one save.
My heart.
So we're
my
probably
shield.
gonna finish the game.
They're yours.
Well, we'll finish the game today, I think, based on how much time there is. And then the next stream will be reload from a certain point, then do the remaining dates, and then finish the game
Wait until
again.
the world comes back. And
I think we have to finish the game a 3rd time just to get one of the trophies out of the way.
It's going to be so much fun.
And then we're done with this game, and I can go back to Persona, finish that off, and then I'll also have enough space to update Tactica. Stay in the you stay in the room for a little while longer. Then I'll have enough space to update Tactica for the speedrun, do a test run for that. And I can start moving on with trying to get some other stuff done. So Ultimate Block unlocked, Defense 7 unlocked, and Elemental Thunder 7. So Min's ultimate skill will save you from a fatal blow with her shield. The skill can only be activated once a day. So days are what that basically means. Whenever we go to a dungeon, we're going to have the thing done. So we're definitely going to finish the game today. We'll sit through the credits. I will try and get the QR code ending. I guess I should warn everybody now if we get up to that point. There is a QR code ending that only gives you about 15 seconds to be able to see what it is. So, I'm gonna try and prepare my phone beforehand just to see if I can do it, and then I'll just show it into the camera on stream and see if that works, just to see what it actually is. Because I have not seen it yet, so we'll give that a go. Yohan done. 15th was this done. Let's do... I don't want to do the breathing exercises just in case it freezes. I think the best way to get... training is probably... Sia's training? I'm trying to think, because it's like... Yuna gives HP, Min gives defense, Yohan gives SP. I'm gonna go with... I want to have a balanced amount of things, so... let's try and get a balance of different...
Alright, let's start by pushing our shoulders
Plus, we have to
back.
get redemption for this failed squad attempts.
Amazing, Coach!
It's just like the Final Fantasy VII remake and Rebirth
pain.
ones.
Love
Well,
the pain.
Rebirth is different apparently, I've heard, but...
Yeah, feel the burn! Amazing, Coach! Love the pain! Love the pain!
Yeah. Accidentally pushed the wrong one.
Yeah,
I think the objective is just to beat her. We barely lost last time, but...
giving up is
I'm pushing too
weakness.
early again.
Push! Love the pain! Love the pain! Yeah, feel the burn! Wow, that was perfect!
Okay, there we go.
I'm really lucky to have you as my coach.
Okay, training will give us 5 white essence each time, so I should probably stick with that one because if I get 5 each time, it's a guarantee. So now Min's at rank 7, and we need to date her twice. It's the same places, but it's different options both times for the 16th and the 17th. So with the white essence now, we can start getting a little more upgrades. I'm gonna pick defenses more than HP because the HP will increase the amount of damage we can take, but defense will increase the amount of... Well, defense will decrease the amount of damage we can take, but HP will increase the total HP we have. But I think having defenses as well as good HP... I think prioritizing defense over HP is usually the better option, because it means it protects your... If I have poor defense but high HP, I'm still going to be taking lots of damage from stuff. If I have high defense but poorer HP, I'm going to probably survive a little longer. I guess they kind of balance each other out. But considering that the enemies are hitting harder, I think it's better to go for defense first. We also have this, which would shield me from a killing blow. Which might actually be... That would actually give me a revive and a killing blow thing. Yeah, we'll do that actually. Because now we can take an extra hit. So Min again.
Let's go on a date, Coach. I mean, honey? What should we do?
So none of the options... The options are the same place, so the roof and the room.
Let's do it.
We have to do both anyway, so there's nowhere else we can really go. There's an apocalypse going on, so you and Min had a great time together.
You know, I looked in the mirror and I'm pretty cute, aren't I?
You are.
Yeah. How did I ever think I wasn't good enough? Everybody is lovable in their own way. Let's go downstairs.
You and Min, go to your room.
You're not doing this with anybody else, right?
Oh, it's the exact same dialogues. I mean, at this point in time, it isn't. Actually, well, no, because technically we kissed every single character, didn't we? We just haven't progressed it any further than that. We didn't get this cutscene though with the rest of them. I guess we'll just go with this for now.
Good. Now shut up and kiss me again.
I don't think I'm gonna get penalized for this. I would like to see if there was something where you get caught out, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think they were thinking on the Persona. I don't think they were thinking on the Persona level of that, I guess. We'll train with Min again because that seems to get us more white essence, and then we do the same thing. Pretty much just passing the days.
Let's start by pushing our shoulders back. Amazing, Coach! Love the pain! Love the pain! Yeah! Feel the burn! Amazing, Coach! Love the pain! Love the pain! Yeah! Feel the burn! Amazing, Coach!
Damn, I was about to go perfect.
Coach!
I was so close. I want to see what the highest score was we could do.
Yeah! Feel the burn!
Almost did it.
Wow, that was
There we go.
perfect! I'm really
Almost
glad
got
you had me as
there.
my coach.
I'm guessing we can't go any higher than 5 essence each time, so... Go defenses again, I think. And then back to the second date.
Let's go on a date, Coach. I mean, honey?
So second date,
What should
training
we do?
again, and then
Sure.
we should get a trophy after this for all the dating options with Min. So now we have 3 days left to hang out with Confidants. We can either max out Yohan or Sia and date them twice, but we can't do everything we want to during the playthrough. So this is where we actually make a second save file.
Now sit down.
So we make our second save file here, so we can reload at this point, and then we do the other 2 characters that we missed out on.
No, it's okay, Coach.
Because we need to beat the game having romanced all the characters, I think, at least, or at least getting to the higher rank for those. So technically we have to beat the game 3 times, but
Don't ever stop looking at me like that.
not the entire way, and also it's different. It's kind of like Fate Samurai Remnant. We played our first playthrough, made all the decisions, had a separate save, loaded that up, and then the second portion was completely different. And then we loaded it up again near the ending for the other one, and that was also completely different. So we're definitely getting there.
Good boy.
Spend some more time together in the room. Alright. So I think we have room for 1 more character, and then we pretty much have to just do the end of the game again. Which took about, I don't know how long it took exactly. I'll probably finish a little earlier than normal, but that's fine. Alright, 3 days left. Training again. That's basically what we're going to be doing the rest of the time. All the nights we'll just spend with...
Alright, let's start by pushing our shoulders
all the
back.
nighttime events we'll just spend training to build up our white essence so that we can start buffing ourselves in preparation for the final boss fights and dungeon area, because it is quite long and there are
Amazing,
parts
Coach.
that aren't going to be... there is going to be a portion where we have to beat a bunch of tentacles, and
Love the pain!
there's an infinite amount of enemies spawning, and we need as much defense,
Yeah,
HP,
feel the burn!
everything else as possible. Which we didn't have last time, but we also didn't have Yuna as our
Amazing,
healer
Coach!
at that point.
Love
I
the
took
pain!
Yuna at
Love
the
the
end of the first one. This time we're going to take someone else.
Yeah, feel the burn! Amazing, Coach! Love the pain! Love the pain!
Just about to beat her too.
Wow, that was perfect! I'm really lucky to have you as my coach.
Still saying perfect, so I guess it's the amount of reps you do, rather, not reps, the amount of squats you do, I guess, instead of, beating her, if it says perfect already. Defense again. 2 days left, so... I did sync that trophy up, didn't I? Yep. Alright. So, it says 2 days left, but the day that it hits 0 is also a day that you can do something, so, we can only max out one other character and date them twice, but we can't do everything. So, we want to make our second save here. So I'll make 2 saves, one for backup and then one for where we are at the moment. And at this point we now, we'll max Yohan out next, because that means that the character that we're taking with us will be the only one I think we can choose. Actually, we might pick Yohan just to see, because he's not a part of the actual party, so that means that maybe that might change something up a bit. Because the other two are, and this way we can see how powerful we are with everybody around.
Are you here to kiss me again?
I mean, he technically kissed us, apparently. He doesn't have an ultimate move.
We kissed each other. I've been thinking.
You can do that or I'm all ears. None of these options matter for the
I know.
social stats, so we'll just pick what we want to pick.
You're the man of my
Just looking
dreams.
ahead a bit to make sure that there's anything that's specific, because we have to do 2 date options here. Which is pretty lucky.
Can't argue there.
Yeah, so after we get Yohan's date trophy done, I think we're into the...
So, can I make you do things now?
We're into the next section. If you ask nicely.
Oh, you want me to ask nicely? Don't make me laugh. Kiss me. Now. Oh, you're a tough negotiator. What can we try that's new?
I have some ideas, or I'm open. I mean,
I
none
have
of these
some
options
ideas
are...
too.
none of these options, we've already committed to the date, so we don't have to, and we've got all the social stats up, so. Spend some more time together in the room. So, HP buff level 5 and SP level 7. He wasn't playable in the first place, so it's not going to, wasn't going to give us any, I thought it maybe would have given us a buff, but, in some way, but no. More training, then last date, then training again, and then we should have the,
Alright, let's start by pushing our shoulders back.
We should, be ready to finish the game, I think.
Love the pain! Love the pain! Yeah, feel the burn! Amazing, Coach! Love the pain! Love the pain!
Oh, Havoc, if you're still here,
Just one more
there
spot.
was,
One more.
I can't remember who,
Amazing, Coach!
who sets up the automated,
Coach!
links in the Discord.
Yeah, feel the
You know,
burn!
the ones where if someone goes live, it will
Amazing, Coach!
automatically put them in the right category and stuff. I wasn't sure if that was you or if it was Chonkin that did it.
That was really good, Coach. I can see your thighs growing already.
I forgot about that earlier because I know someone on the Discord does it. It might be Chonkin that does.
Hey.
Oh, you know the Discord links, the auto Discord, I'm not sure what to call it. The, when someone goes live, or not live, I wasn't sure if it was you or Chonkin that, that set those up. Because, I know that Kat just recently joined. Oh, you did both. I know Kat just recently joined, but I don't think the bot picked up on her live notification when she did that. So at least I didn't notice it anyway. Yeah, I didn't notice it in. I didn't notice it when I was watching her stream. I forgot to mention it while you were still in this thing, and then you know, I forgot to mention that. I just wasn't sure if it I know that when I came in, you were setting it up at the time, kind of. But I thought what happened is when someone got invited, it automatically did it. Yeah. Let me just scroll up for a second. Should still be here. Where was it? Yeah. It should be this. I'm not sure if Twitch is case sensitive. I think this is correct. This should be correct. It's either that or with a capital K. I think it might be with the capital K, according to... Let me actually check what the thing says. Yeah, it's with the capital K, actually. Make it a capital K. I just couldn't remember if when someone joins the Discord, that from now it will automatically make one. Yeah, I noticed that in the... before, but it's all good. Oh, okay, no, you have to assign them. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Want to spend some time together? Now, what coffee would you like?
None of this matters because the 20th is the...
Have some standards.
So these are the 2 dates, so they don't matter. Wait, is this the same one? Yohan, what did you finish your coffee? A cup of coffee, I should say.
Huh. I remember now.
You forgot how cool I am on Utron, huh? As we know, she's non-affiliate right now. At least until we see the, at least until we see the confirmation. Like, there hasn't been, she only just reached 50 followers today, so even if she was, you'd probably have to wait anyway. Yeah, it makes, I think for now, non-affiliate, just because, she reached 50 followers from, today's stream, so, it's probably just safe to put it there.
I could never. I just remembered why I'm so obsessed with coffee when I really dislike the taste. My brother used to make coffee for the gang. Jace, Yohan, and Delia loved it. I didn't drink it, but I loved the atmosphere it created.
I do like that system though. That does work quite well. The whenever somebody goes live, it will add them and remove them as it goes. Although there is a... What happens if somebody... I've noticed that if someone, I guess, goes... It's weird. I've noticed that there was, like, multiple of the same link in the one area, and I was wondering if that's because someone's gone live or disconnected and then reconnected again. Because I've seen that as well. It's
exactly.
kind of weird to explain.
But you made me realize something.
Sometimes it'll make multiple links of the same account.
It wasn't the coffee that created the atmosphere. It was the people.
If I can get like a screenshot of it next time, maybe I can better explain it that way. I'm not really sure what to call it.
For you, I'll make some. But what are you going to do for me? Now that you've had a cup of coffee, I want a cup of you.
The way it's set up, it would do that when... okay. Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Careful, I'm on. I like this. I like these dollar
yes,
options.
you are.
The way it's set up, it would do that when the DC's times. Okay, so fully offline. Okay, I get what you mean. Yeah, it's a little weird. I just saw it and it's like that must be what it is. If you're technically still online. That might make it call it a sense though, because I was using Twitch Studio and my internet went off. And it turned the stream off. But if I was on OBS, OBS did not turn the stream off. It actually, it actually just kept it online, but it was trying to... It was trying to continuously reconnect. Yeah, even when
Let's start by pushing our
you end a
shoulders back.
stream, I've been in streams where it's ended, the stream stops, it shows you like the most recent video and the ending thumbnail thing, and it still shows that sometimes for like a minute or so that you're technically still online, even though you aren't. The Twitch itself actually takes like a minute or two to recognize that the user is offline if they've only just finished. At least for the people that were watching.
Yeah, feel the burn! Amazing, Coach! Love the pain! Love the pain! Yeah, feel the burn! Amazing, Coach! Love the pain! Love the pain! Yeah, feel the burn! Giving up his weakness! Push!
Really? Like 3 fails in a row? Come on now.
Wow, that was perfect!
Okay, thank you.
I'm really lucky to have you as my coach.
That's that means that we can that will work out nicely. Hopefully that picks up a little bit of traction so that we get some more although it sounds like I was there only for the Call of Duty stream, but it sounds like the Lies of P stream really well for her. Okay, for future reference, if you want contacted directly. Okay, yeah. I just I forgot at the time. I was because I invited her in last night before I went to bed, and then once I got up, I was in the stream and I kind of just forgot about it myself. I just I guess now this is a good way to know that it works for the next time. Considering her numbers were already higher than were going up fairly high, which is good.
Want to spend some time together? Now, what coffee would you like?
How have your streams been going as well, Havoc? I know I've seen you playing every so often. I see you online. Hope that you've been able to expand your expand a little further.
I don't serve any other type.
Stuff that you were doing with the channel.
The most beautiful person in history? I haven't really found that many people attractive.
Yeah, that's good. You're supposed to say me.
Of course. How could I have been so blind? You are the most beautiful person in history.
Yeah, I think it's better when it's but it feels better to take your time with it and start adding things at a pace rather than at a sprint sort of
Although,
thing.
there is another person that comes
That's what I'm
close.
kind of. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm getting up to at a certain point. I'm starting to reach. I have ideas that I want to do, but I want to wait until I get to the next goal to start doing those.
Alberto
Because I already know that
Santos
I've got a lot on my plate
I mean,
to have to.
he was the first one that showed that a practical
to have to
airplane was
expand on
possible.
from there. So
That mustache didn't hurt
it'll
things
probably
either.
take me a little bit of time to set everything up, but I have ideas.
It wouldn't hurt. I'm just teasing you.
I've always just thought in general careful planning was better to...
You're perfect.
You know, I had a decision. I could have jumped straight into streaming and worked out everything from there, or I could have set everything up first, and I spent like 2.5 weeks like working on everything to make sure that it was okay. I think it was like the 16th of August or something like that. I might have started like actually starting
Let's make history.
Get stuff ready. Spend some more time together. So that's like in a week. So technically, I guess you could say that the first stream is I think the 5th of September, or the 3rd of September, something like that, but I started working on stream stuff mid-August of 2022. Okay, so I think that's everything we can do trophy-wise, because this is going to be third time, and then Sia's dates will be the next one, so do I have to, I think I do have to finish the game. Reach all the relationship scenes with all the confidants. I don't know if that means I need to finish the game or not. This might be that I have to reach... Because it's 4.9, I'm thinking I have to, but it's hard to say. Because... now we've reached the 20th, which is like the last 3 days. I think it's got something to do with the saving. That might be what it is, because, I think we have to still select a scene. So on the 20th, night of the 20th, there will be a meteor shower, which is heavily implied that whoever you picked will basically sleep with you. That's what the thing is. Since you're dating everyone now at the same time, you can pick anyone except for Charlie. There's no dialogue options for... hang on one second. Rank 6, rank 7, rank 6, rank 6. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. That's why. The game has to be... the reason we have to finish the game here is because you don't get the date every dateable character trophy until after you finish the game and roll the credits. That's why. They don't count... they don't count, because technically we've gone on the dates with all of the characters. So you don't get the trophy until at the end. That's why we have to do that. So on the night of the 20th we can pick whoever we want. It doesn't matter. And then we basically have to complete the final mission again. Choose any of the characters, and then at that point beat the game, and then we get the trophy, and then we're pretty much done with that playthrough. And then I think I have to do it again. I think I have to beat the game a third time. Let's just check. Yeah. So you have to reach, when it says reach all the relationship scenes, you have to, if you follow the guide to unlock the Bond Lord achievement for seeing all the relationships with your confidants. So the second playthrough is going to be... The second playthrough is going to be this. The third playthrough is basically just going to be me... leveling Sia to rank 7, doing the 2 dates, and... that should give us the thing, and then if we follow the guide, it'll give us the relationship scenes trophy. So maybe I could, like, load the thing up, but I just don't know. Maybe I'll just do an ending thing anyway. One more day of training, and then we'll... I think that's what we'll do. Like, I have to actually finish the game today.
Alright.
Well, finish the game in the stream to get the relationship thing, and then at that point we only have to get Sia to rank 7, date her twice, and then that should give us the remaining trophies, which isn't a lot of content, but we'll just see how much time I've got. Because I can always just,
Amazing, Coach!
If necessary, I can just, like, do a few other things while we wait for the time to pass.
Love the pain! Love the pain! Yeah! Feel the burn! Amazing, Coach!
So the third playthrough is just going to be 2 dates and Sia's
Yeah! Feel the burn!
stuff. But I don't think that I have to play the game a 3rd time to finish it. So maybe in that case I can do some other stuff. Quickly I should say, near the end.
Love the pain! Yeah! Feel the burn! Wow, that was perfect! I'm really lucky to have you as my coach.
At the end of the game, I don't remember how long it took. Depends on if we get stuck on the final fight or not. It is a fairly long, like, boss rush area with no saving.
Dude.
But we're gonna probably be fine. We'll be fine with it. Who are we gonna take this time? So we took Yuna. If it chooses between Min, Sia, or Yohan. So my intention for this stream would be to probably pick Yohan because I want to see how powerful we can get with all of the characters playable and Yohan not available. So let's just go and do this as if we were doing this. And then on the 3rd playthrough, if I have to do that, I can just do something else. Let's just see what we get. Technically, I could reload the save, do Sia's one, and then get the trophy, and then go and do that here, but I'd rather just make sure I follow the
reminds
guide,
me of life.
just in case something messes up if I do that.
Bird, but my, if it isn't beautiful to behold.
It seems like it's the exact same scene.
It's also nice to be held.
So we'll just go and finish this off. I think I got to around this point last thing, but I also I know what I kind of have to do. Yeah, it's the exact same scene actually.
We're beautiful.
You know what? Kudos to them for having both relationship options, because that's something that Persona still hasn't done. If we're gonna go all the way with, like, equality and things like this,
why did it have to come to this?
They should just,
Anyway, let's go get ready.
They should have, like, an option to be able to choose both. I'm hoping that with 6 they do, just because of, well, they said that there was gonna be potentially 2 protagonists, which makes me think that they could.
The totem ritual is ready.
So we've already seen all these scenes, it's just a matter of getting to the end.
Now it's your.
What's going on?
I don't think I'll have enough time to, well, I shouldn't say that. I don't think I'll have enough, if I do the stuff tomorrow, it's only going to be 2 dates and a rank up. I don't think that's enough for a stream, so if I have enough time, I might just grab I might just finish the
gauge.
It's going crazy.
I might just finish the stuff off today.
Wait, what? How?
Just because it's only going to be two dates in a scene, and that's not going to get to the 2 hours that I would normally stream a game for. So, I may just finish the game today. Can actually skip cutscenes. Commit to finishing the game today. Maybe if I can finish this in fast enough time, I will. Because most of this section here is just fighting. If we finish this fast enough, then I can probably just reload the save, do Sia's bond, and then get the remaining trophies, and then have that out of the way. We can then move back to Persona tomorrow, or whenever I next stream, and that will also go by fairly fast, because all we have to do there is secret boss, optional bosses, which we haven't done yet, and then also fuse for a certain persona, and we have to get to level 91, so... Alright, we have to pick someone who we love. We should have everyone as an option now. Yep. All 4 of them are options. We've already seen what Yuna's ending is, so let's go with Yohan, because I want to see what happens if we get full power. Is Yohan the one you cherish most? He is. I want to see what happens if we pick him over... I want to see what happens if we pick him over one of the girls, because that way we can use all of them in battle. But we do have to make it to the end with all of the characters romanced in some way, so that's why we got them past level 6. So I guess what I could have done is reload the save, grab everything, and then but I don't think it matters either way, because I think there's going to be enough time. It shouldn't take me too long. I've already kind of done everything that we know. Just this area here will take some time. Because we've got like a bunch of enemies, like a boss rush style, and then also the final boss and the credits. But because we have the healer, we shouldn't have as much trouble.
What do
as
we
did
do
last
now?
time.
We keep fighting.
Yes.
And as long as we...
So I can't skip a lot of these. I just have to go along with it.
Are you sure that'll work?
Yes. Energy that she... Imagine...
But what if...
We won't. Umbra right now. And we will be vulnerable. So...
Oh, there are monsters!
This is your Focus on the monsters, and I'll focus on the train.
Yes! Yes!
Not even science can help you now.
Yes!
Not even science can help you now.
So one thing that will work to our advantage is that we do have a healer. So I start using my energy.
Yes! And then it's especially going to pay off during the final boss. Yes.
I can tell you that right now. Definitely going to have a better time with the final boss. That's the only reason I lost last time. were just overwhelmed with so much attacks that I wasn't able to heal.
Feel the fire of our bond!
Plus, this gives me access to different. Oh, that was not. Someone's weak to light. I saw a lizard. We have most of the like the fire, their elemental attacks are gonna do more damage.
Yes.
Yes. Wasting my elemental shot. Save that.
Great work. I'm moving forward now. Try to find a way to the other side of this tunnel.
I think from what I remember, this area was mostly linear. I know I got lost last stream, but I think most of the stuff here was fairly linear.
Stop.
I'm also getting upgrades too much. I'm heading backwards, right? Backwards. Enemies the worst because they that easy. All the
yes.
That like helping out of the way. Using elemental strikes.
I am the ice
Don't use heavy attacks, but slower.
Yes.
didn't realize staying on the attack would
Yes.
Am I staying on the attack for too long is going to prevent you from damaging it, or it's going to remove the. I guess it's similar to the shock locks, maybe, where they then it.
Yes. Almost. According to my sensors, there's a safe area up ahead.
But I remember there was nothing around these areas that gave you any extra, that I find two more. It's the way we came, so. Never mind. I somehow missed the area that I'm supposed to go to for the train. Did I go the opposite way? There's the train. Should have gone the opposite way. Should have gone this way instead. And then we also have. Ways to go again. I am still looking for black essences though, because they will give me upgrades that I can at least grab for the end if I do absolutely need them.
Yes.
You are weak to. This is the last area. This big guy killing me. But there's a fire guy there.
Yes.
Same character. There was an enemy that killed me around the same area. One of these big enemies is one of the last ones. Or you go to the other area, I think.
Yes.
You're weak to. I remember fighting this guy and spamming that heavy attack.
We made it. Do we have enough time?
Yes.
You heard him.
Yeah, I think we can definitely finish the. I think I can definitely finish this portion and then be able to just reload the save and just finish the. And the good thing is that a lot of the trophies that
looking at ourselves.
I unlocked for this are already written up for. This is it's just a matter of changing the.
I can't stop thinking about the other pictures we'll take.
It's a matter of changing the...
I have some crazy plans for us.
It's a matter of just changing the names and what they...
Just you wait.
My apologies, but this may hurt a bit. Yohan?
This is the ritual again, so I can't skip any of these cutscenes. Yeah, can definitely finish the game, I think, and then we can delete it out after stream. We have an update Persona. So I've got a lot of things that are in store at the moment. Outside of just the Let's Plays and Plats that I've been doing. Gamescom is later this month, so that's like, I think the 20th or something, so there's going to be a few conferences here and there that I'll be doing. I'm at the point now where I have to start working on the live stuff again. Persona will be done. I can at least start working on that. I can start working on the Persona stuff potentially today or tomorrow. I'll just see. I can also, well, Persona 4 Golden I can definitely work on. Persona 5 Tactica speedrun, I can definitely at least give that a go. Or at least start working towards practicing that. Now that I have, now that I'll have some space to, for it.
There's so many things I want to show you.
I think we just had to go into the area where they normally are and then just disappear back into the train. So I guess I could have done it two ways. Either just reload the save, grab those romance trophies and then do this, or complete this first, then grab those romance trophies and then be done. Because like, there's not much else I really have to add to this outside of just like, oh, this is what happened with all the rest of the characters. It's not really, there's not really a lot else to add. Like, nothing changed gameplay-wise, graphical, music-wise, nothing really changed story-wise, and then the character stuff, it's just, it's...
Yohan is missing!
Nothing much really changed at all. So I think that would also mean that this extra portion, because I do call these extras when I say like, oh, we've finished the, to differentiate between the actual main game and all the side stuff, I try to do the, Let's Play and have a finale for the end of the story, because I know that there are some who prefer to watch the story and everything else happens leading up to it. And then the side stuff having, the side stuff we haven't completed, trophy-wise, and a few other things, having them, be...
What?
Like a separate thing as well.
Don't say that! Who is in me?
I do understand some prefer to watch just the story,
Just
and,
admit it sounded cool.
then some like to watch everything, and there are some things that are just massive grinds and stuff that I've done in the past, and there's still games I have to do massive grinds for. Like, I'm going to be doing an entire second playthrough of 4 Golden outside, and nothing much is going to change outside of, nothing much at all is going to change outside of the, So now we have no weapons.
So many monsters now!
We can't even dodge, we just have to get out of the way. Run away as soon as possible. Run away as fast.
Run!
Try and avoid being hit.
I can't believe you were fighting these things!
Chinese never seen us in battle, so he doesn't know about all this stuff. This is bad. We get cornered. think that's just the best way to go. Finish this part as the extra, complete the game, reload the save, grab the extra relationship trophies, because there's going to be less trophies today, I think, anyway. A little less long, and then also, that means deleting it, deleting any Eternights, updating Tactica, which means I can now practice the speedrun portion, then, back to Persona 4, finish that off. That gets 2 games deleted, and then we'll see what game we play after that, because I still have, I think at that point I won't be able to put anything else on. And I also have, they all get marked with the same thing. And then I have a bunch of games that I can't delete out for one reason or another, so I think I will go and do, I might start doing the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney trilogy games. I like those games quite a bit. I'll start doing those. That also would be a good lead up to the other one. They are releasing the Miles Edgeworth Phoenix Wright games. Maybe we go and do those. So I do like those games quite a lot. And there's only 2 of them. Plus, there's some really kooky characters and in those games with a lot of puns.
He's gone. You saw, but you were going to so did. What are we even doing? He's dead.
How can you be so sure of that? It's still too early to give up on what there are the best you can. You might come in last. You lost. That should be losing isn't because life will.
And it will always.
Yes. So the most important. What did you do?
I fought my way.
When Min's
I carried.
You did, but
I tried.
You did, and let yourself.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do.
I'm
back
rooting
into
for you.
Like, we'll go back to a new game, obviously, with Persona 4 Golden isn't new, but we're not really doing anything else that's there, and I can fast forward through a lot of that. So 3 took me 4 streams to get through most of that, but that was also with me doing extra content. So I'm thinking I can probably get through it around the same point, if not faster. We'll just and I'm not going to be going out of my way to try and level up because I can grind levels later anyway, and that will be faster. And then we've still got the Confidants happening. We've still got speedrun stuff that I can do. We've still got Switch games. I think this is the same thing, but we can skip it. I think we'll definitely have time to. The credits weren't too long. Plus, the credits will give me a good time to like take a break if I need to. And also, I just realized now OBS must have done an update recently because it's at 30.2.2. I don't remember those numbers being there. I don't know why I keep noticing all these like slight changes.
Yohan. He's.
No, we still don't know what's happened. I'm assuming the same thing though, but we'll see.
Umbra's energy patterns have changed. She's no longer. Of course, that must be our canon. Now that Umbra,
So we won't have trouble getting we shouldn't have trouble at all fighting the boss at the end. Because we have blood and saved up energy for healing that we didn't have before. Alright. And I know how to beat the boss this time, because I was like just attacking it for no reason and it just was not doing going anywhere. Just wouldn't I made a mistake, I think, so basically the gimmick for the second phase of the boss is it will only take damage from all-out attack. So you need to build up 4 elemental attacks and use it on them, and then it removes those. So even if I go in with a full, all-out attack, it removes it at the start of it removes it at the start of the fight. So it beats the point of actually saving it in the.
Yes.
Get ready to
I
burn!
don't want to waste that. At the same time, I can build up my all-out attack. The sooner we build it up, the better. Should have put it on this side. Where I actually got lost. Not where I had to go. But I think I ended up going around and fighting everything in the first place. This would be a good point to build up the all-out attack. Essentially, the all-out attack, what it will do is surround like an area. Surround an area on the map, and anything caught within that radius just instantly dies.
Yes.
Let me get into an area where I have to massively deal with enemies. I will probably just save it for the final area, because I still have I won't save it for the final area because I have
Yes.
do it anyway, and Ken's not gonna build it up, so definitely just save it. Several areas here where there's multiple bosses that are not really involved. So,
I am
probably
the
best.
Ice Queen!
hit, but they're already kind of targeting they're targeting one enemy, so it doesn't count. Also, we're pretty close to our follower goal too, so that also is something that. That's like another thing that I have to do. What I have to do. Certified practical speed. I owe all the individual levels for live play as yes. And I also owe another 8% of that. On top of doing individual levels, and then the optional relief when we reach our follower goal too. There's definitely a lot that I have to prepare for. But at least while I'm preparing for the Octopath stuff, I can work on other things. Because right now if I'm not doing anything for Live Alive, I don't have any guides or anything that I have to work out, so the Octopath stuff might be a good start. And like I also wasn't expecting to reach 170 so far.
Feel the fire of our bond! Huh?
I think probably take longer. Because I remember I said I wanted to originally do like Dragon Ant well, yes. But I haven't even got that installed. It's still not installed. It's gonna take ages to get there, I think, so maybe that's a good idea to just hold that on. That game in itself is gonna take ages for me to get the platform, because I'll probably be going to train and everything. I think the Ishin game took me about I mean, these three, but Like a Dragon Ishin took me about an hour, 110-ish hours to complete. Infinite Wealth, I get the feeling it's going to take a lot longer than that, and there's just so much stuff that I wanted to do, because one was a remake, the other one was
yes.
a game. There's just so much stuff in that game. I'm trying to go for the death blow there, but
I am the Ice Queen!
I don't get lost in it, it's better to go the wrong way.
Yes.
I think I've done I went the wrong way again. Strat. I think we're supposed to head closer to the red lights. Whenever I see the red lights, I think is where we're supposed to go. The more red light that we see, the closer we're getting to the... I think this was around that point where I died, and it respawned me. So we are definitely getting close. Looking at how much time I've still got left, I might actually just do what I said, where we'll, let the credits roll and, no, I've somehow made my way back to... I did the same thing. I've made my way back to the start. I think I did anyway. Yeah, I've somehow made my way back to the start. I knew there was an enemy that was there, so I don't know what happened. Looking at the amount of time that's still left, I think I should definitely just finish the game off. Finish the game and then delete it. If there was not a lot of time left, I'd consider changing, but there's not a lot of time left to go. So somehow I got lost by going there. This is like, is this the way, or is it the opposite way? No, this is the way.
Yes!
Should have probably built up my bar a little bit more. I've got one all-out attack right now, but I think I want to save the all-out attack for when we get to about 3 or 4 tentacles, because those there's about three or four phases of tentacles that you have to face before the final fight. And if I can get a majority of them in the thing, it'll save me a lot of time. Plus, I think this is the final thing for the. Remember one of these guys. I've got this here. Let's just build up. also have the elemental attack ready. So this is the last area. This is where we do the final fight. I've got 3 for all-out attack, so I'll probably leave the first phase. Second phase, I'll probably do the all-out attack, and then the third phase, I'll just do what I normally do, build up the stuff, I guess.
Arya, how do we beat her?
Umbra is being protected by those arms. You'll have to destroy them.
Because I don't have much to say in the credits, I might just let them roll while I thing, I guess. I don't know. I'll now I can skip them, but oh, never mind. It actually resets it at the start of this way. Okay. I thought it was at the start of this. I think it doesn't just record. Same thing. Focus on the tentacles first, because focus on the tentacles in general, because that's what we have to do to end the fight. All the other enemies around are just kind of there to swallow all the attack hits and give us a bigger boost. heal. So that's the one thing I don't like about this game, I would say, is that kind of just, our party members are just moving around.
Yes.
Save my heals for the boss and the thing, because we nearly died before the boss. It's gonna go away the next fight anyway, so we just want to use it before... We want to use it before we get into the final fight. That's what I was trying to say. This should change because it was Yohan that was used for the... Yuna. would have been fine if I did the triangle attack into the, if I did the triangle attack into... Still won't be okay? No, it would have been okay. You know what, we would have, yeah, if I did the triangle attack into the death blow, we would have had enough to kill him. Alright. This should change because of the character that we picked. Once I get to the credits, I'll probably I'll let the credits roll and I'll take a quick break. And then we'll wrap up the remaining trophies, and that should be good for the stream. I think, because I end a little bit early.
Think, Arya, think. What can we do?
I might actually do that, like, sooner. Because I do have to move before I get into the credits, so... I can't have these scenes skip themselves, because I need to think. I might... We'll see how it goes.
Such wasted effort. And for what? What is it exactly that bonds give you? Regret? Self-loathing? Restraint? And you think you need that? You're wasting your time.
Yes.
Where did that come from?
You shouldn't have come. But thank you.
What? What's going on?
You can't defeat her because of me, right? I think I know what to do. It's strange. I was so tired before I met you. I can't. I lived hundreds of years. But what wouldn't I give for a couple more decades? With you.
Alright, so unfortunately, no matter how long you hold on to them, you can't hold on to them forever. It's the very same thing that it was with Yuna. Like, basically, it's a self-sacrifice. We can't do anything about it. We have to just we have to let them go.
I have lived more in these last couple of days with you than I have for the past 100 years. I'll always be grateful for that.
No! Stop!
But still, we were supposed to see the world together, have fun together,
I just
make
noticed
enough
that now. Unless that's
memories
the
for
stream,
several
but...
lifetimes. It really isn't fair, is it?
It's not over! Not yet!
Goodbye.
Chase the gray skies
vision, the tears have passed into the night. This feeling in our hearts will linger.
I love you.
Be alright.
We'll play at the ending just in case something else changes, but I think we've already seen the character ending thing. I think a lot of the stuff that happens afterwards is the same. But just to make sure that we don't, like, miss anything, I'll let it play out. We'll let the credits play as well, because that's a good, like, point for me to take a break without having to actually go on pause. And I haven't really got anything else much left to say, like, it was mostly the same. It was mostly the same ending, the same, like, we spent time with Yohan and, Min and Sia more, but it still felt like we were, doing stuff, you know, the same sorts of things. I guess I could comment on a couple of things, like, really the only stuff new that we did was the training minigames.
Doctor says you should make a full recovery.
But I guess I can wrap that up really quickly at the end anyway, or while I'm doing Sia's stuff. It's not that big of a deal.
Things haven't been easy.
It'll probably take around the same amount of time.
But have you had any dreams about Lux? You don't have to answer.
As far as I know, we haven't.
The gang said they were preparing a get-together to celebrate your recovery. I think we could all use the distraction. I hope you'll join us.
Alright, pretty much all we can do is just, all the stuff we could interact with before is just gonna be the same, I think. So let's just, I'll get to the ending, take the quick break that I guess, and then, well, I can probably discuss the stuff in the credits. The credits last long enough, I think. I'm not skipping them. Yes, I'll probably miss out on the QR code ending, but that's fine. I'm not trying to. I guess now we can find out what happened to. Now we can find out what happened to Yuna when she stayed alive instead of Yohan. Is this gonna progress, or do I have to progress it? I guess I do. So Yuna returned to being a massive pop star, but even though she was selling out stadiums, she always had time for the gang. That's the same thing about Yohan. It's basically the same thing except instead of Yohan instead of Yuna. I think this gets it into the credits. Get the controller down. Just in case it gets... Once it gets to the credits, I'll just take the break and then I'll come back and we'll discuss it and then we'll continue to do Sia's stuff. It's not going to take me 2 hours to complete Sia's thing. I may as well just get it done out of the way now because I know that it's not going to be a 2-hour stream. Alright, so, there will be a little scene at the end, if anyone was interested. There's a, like, but you have to scan a QR code to see it. It's about a minute long, but, you can also just look up the ending on YouTube or something like that. There's someone made a compilation of all 5 of the endings together, but, yeah, basically we just leveled up Min. It's the same ending, except we leveled up Min, we leveled up Yohan, and we leveled up Sia. We got to see all their date scenes outside of Sia's, which we're going to do next. Also, Yuna's. I guess I should cover that first. Hang on. I'm gonna take the break first, and then I'll do the thing.
Where I could go. I wish someday we could all understand the language of the world that was forgotten, and those whispers of bonds which still linger, that will bring us back to the place before. So when you look back, it's all clear. People come into our lives, people go. A spinning wheel that starts again. Little bird, have you been watching all this time? Do your wing beats count the struggles that we climb? It's hard to let go and harder to know that every day we say goodnight. I wish someday we could all understand the language of the world that was forgotten, and those whispers of bonds which still linger, that will bring us back to the place before. So when you look back, it's all clear. I know one day we will all understand. The bloodshed and the tears will all come to an end. The songs of the bonds always linger, now bringing us back to the place before. Look up to the sky. The birds have returned from their wandering
Alright,
now.
so as I was saying, I think that, like, overall the Min, and the Sia one was fine. A lot of the stuff repeated with the combat near the end. Boss was basically the same outside of a couple of lines. The Min and Yohan, like, date little sections. The ones afterwards were a little bit disappointing, because the meteor shower one was exactly the same. The Yohan one was interesting. I'm glad that they did have a what is it called? I'm glad that they ended up doing both sides of the romances, because a lot of games don't do that, I've noticed. And it was fine. It was simple. Same thing with the other ones. Like, that's how I just felt with those. And the training mini games, like the one with sorting out the red and the blues thing, that seems simple enough. That was fun. Also this is where you would have to pull out your QR code to scan to see the ending, or at least close to it, I think. Not quite yet, but basically now we get the little scene here. But yeah, as as I was saying, like, the Min stuff was fine. It was just basically like, hey, we have to kiss them, and then at that point after we kiss them, then they just kind of just do their thing there, and then it plays out the same sort of way. This time it didn't come with the QR code, it just came with this. Unless it comes up after this. It might be after this, so if you want to ever scan to see what the ending is, you can probably just, like, do that, but outside of that, it's not... Never mind, it didn't even give me the QR code to scan. Interesting. Unless that was the QR code. Because Yuna's one there was a QR code, so, yeah, the mini-games themselves were fun, though. Like, the one for Yohan was fairly simple. The Sia one was sorting out the stuff, and then... There's not really much else I would have to say. We did get the trophy. So now all the stuff we have left to do now is just reach all the relationship scenes with all the Confidants. And then go on all of Sia's dates. So, assuming we've done everything correctly, we should be able to reload our save, go on Sia's date, and then go and reach all the relationships in the next thing. So I don't think there's anything else that I would have to say, because most of the stuff was just about the training stuff and the other sections, I think. So let's just check, because I have a good amount of time, just to make sure what we have to do. So now we reload that save, we get Sia to level 7, then we go on 2 dates with her. We don't want to see the other 4 character endings, so I'm not going to do the final boss for those times. And then... If we followed the guide, it should unlock the Bond Lord Trophy. If it didn't unlock, then... They said you can go on 1 more date, and it might work, but we'll just have to see. If Trevor doesn't pop on the final 2 dates, reload the save and go on 1 more date with Chani if he isn't maxed. Any other date might also help, and then that should get us the Platinum. That should definitely get us the Platinum. So that's not going to take me an hour and a half or 2 hours to do, so let's wrap it up today. Let's wrap that up today. That way, this can be an entire extra portion, and then also, we get a little bit more content, and, I can delete the game out and then, work on some other stuff, so let's, go ahead and do that then. So we want to load our game from the train day here, and then we want to do the level 7, rank 7 date for Sia and the 2 dates after that, and that should get us the trophies. And then we'll be done. So we delete that out, update Persona 5 Tactica, and continue with probably Persona 4 Golden next stream, and then, after continuing with that, then later, I guess. It just depends on what happens. So Sia's next.
Hey. We need to talk about our research.
I can't remember what... I think she needs confidence, maybe? Actually, no. We already have her acceptance is what she needs, I think of. So none of these options should matter.
Let's go into my room.
Yeah, none of these options seem to matter at all. I think it's just, yeah, none of these options matter.
I finished writing my report on your arm.
So none of the options matter, so we just complete them and then we're done.
Unfortunately, we haven't been able to confirm our findings because...
So this will tell me how much time it would have taken if I just did the stream. There's
your
literally
arm
nothing
now
else.
just keeps on guiding us to me.
There's nothing else to really do.
Of course I know why it's happening. But worry not. Science is as vast as it is deep.
I guess the one thing I could have done is I could have gone to the end and seen another ending, but at that point
you
it's
and
like
I
it feels
are
kind of
confident
pointless at that
divers.
point. Because we already did that. Yeah, I like Sia's speeches as well.
It's just science. But keep going. I like it when you say nice things about me.
You're better at video games. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. We have good chemistry, or you cheat at video games. I wouldn't say she's better than us. I mean, she did beat our character, but is she better than me? I don't know. I don't think you cheated. We have good chemistry. This sounds like a really good line to say to someone who likes science.
You've been saving that one, haven't you? I'm going to kiss you now. What do you prefer? Me or science?
Which do you prefer, her or science? I feel like if you don't say science, she's gonna get insulted, but, I guess in this case, we'll say her.
I should have asked if you liked me more than tentacles.
Spend some more time in your room together. So Supernova is her ability. Attack +7, elements of ice 7. Supernova sounds like a... That doesn't sound like an ice move. That sounds like a fire move. What does this do? Sia will protect you from her death with her freeze. Okay, so it's essentially just another... I wasn't expecting a move named Supernova to be a protection spell. That sounds something closer to... in this case, I have no other reason to train, because we're not gonna be things. So how do I pass the day? I suppose I can just go to my room, right? Because there's no reason for me to train right now, because it's not gonna... I'm not gonna get anything for it. I've already seen all of them. I'm assuming I can just go straight to my room and sleep, right? So there's no point in me, no point in me training if I can't, no point in me training because we're not, doing anything else. We're just going to spend time with them for the dates.
Hey.
So we're gonna see some of the same dialogue before, but it's fine. It's only taken me like 5 minutes to get to this point, so I was correct in thinking that it wasn't going to matter if I, like, it was probably better to just get this out of the way today than do another stream and just be stalling for 2 hours.
Should we go on a date?
Sure, let's do that.
Romance! I'm excited. What do you want to do?
Yeah, it's like both anyway, so we'll just go with the hanging in a room first.
I do have a lot of fun stuff in my room.
Doesn't actually matter. You and Sia had a great time together in her room.
I want to expand my area of study. Now, as you know, science is all about experimentation.
Bring it. I just like how I like vanilla was one of the
I am
options.
going to use my ice powers to lower your body temperature.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Sounds hot. Is this safe? I'm ice cube man. I mean, should you be doing that? I don't want to get sick.
Don't worry. If you get too cold, I'll keep you warm. Also, I've spent weeks testing and researching my powers.
I don't know how I feel about being experimented on with ice powers.
I have
or any
hundreds
powers,
of pages of data you can pour over if you'd like. My sexy ice cube.
Yeah, so it's exactly the same.
Now, let's hook you up to this machine.
Yeah, what is the purpose of this machine?
Safety, research, data. I think it's hot.
Alright. One more scene, and then we're done. Hopefully. Suppose I could have gone on a scavenger hunt, but then there's characters that are going to be, there anyway. Maybe I could have done that. Although we did go on scavenger hunts with every character at least once, so it's going to be, I think, the same. It's going to be the same for some of them. Because the first playthrough we did, like, 10 scavenger hunts for items. And we were mostly with other characters. So maybe I could have gone with Yohan or thing, but... Should be the last dates.
Should we go on a date? Romance! What do you want to do? Yes, let's look at the world.
Okay. Once this is finished, it should give me 3 trophies in a row. One for all of Sia's dates, one for seeing all the romantic scenes, and another for...
That's Ursa Minor.
Another for the platinum.
Oh look, it's the Xanarkand and Spiristar.
Hang on 1 second. Wait, you've just made a reference to Final Fantasy X. Xanarkand and Spiro, that's a Final Fantasy X reference right there. Yeah, Final Fantasy X is a sad story.
Yeah, it's quite tragic. Enough gazing at stars. I want you to gaze at me.
Xanarkand and Spiro are 2 places in
Let's go downstairs.
Final Fantasy X. Unless they're actually... I wonder if there's an actual thing called that.
Science equipment. Don't touch that.
That's one thing I don't know. Maybe they're based... Maybe they're actually stars.
I haven't explained that to you.
So you spends the rest of the night explaining it to you. Alright. There's the trophy for all of her dates. There's the trophy for the thing. We're about to get the platinum right now. And then there's the platinum for the... So one was for Sia's dates, the other was for... One was for Sia's dates. One was for all of the romantic scenes, and then the other one was the platinum. So that is everything. We've done everything in the game. Outside of like all of the scavenger hunts and all the things which I wasn't going to do anyway. Because they're stat-based anyway. But yeah, we now have got our platinum trophy. All that's done. All the bonds are done. All the things done. So now we can make some space. Make some more space, update Persona 5 Tactica, get ready to play Persona 4 Golden again, hopefully get some more progress with some of the stuff with Live and Octopath if I have to do that, and anything else I can probably think of. But how many platinums are we at the moment? 153, so Persona 4 Golden's going to be 154, and then I don't know what we're playing. I think I said after that we were going to play... the Apollo Justice game. So I guess the only stuff we didn't do was just, we could have done more... I could have maybe done a Yohan, scavenger hunt, or a scavenger hunt with, Sia, but we already had a couple of those done anyway. And as it is, there's still, like, 4 options. So the chances are we could have actually seen the same ones that we'd already done in the first place. But yeah, that is everything. We've done all the endings, well, we've seen, got all the relationships up, we've got all the social stats up, we've seen all the romantic scenes. The only stuff I haven't seen are the QR code endings and, like, some of the endings related to the characters, which would only, like, change their positions and, maybe, like, that ending cutscene and the thing, but I'm not gonna go back and play the game 5 times to see all the, or 2 to 3 more times to see the rest of them. Especially when the ending appears on thing anyway. So that's all of that done. We only need to date Sia twice and finish her rank 7. That's all done. We have the platinum trophy. We can move on to the next game, which will be Persona 4 Golden. Got to beat the secret boss, beat all the optional bosses, fuse for the last Persona, and basically everything else is fast forward through the rest of the time. That's basically all that there is left to do. Like, we have nothing else left in that game to really worry about. Maybe the secret boss will be a bit of a worry, but at the same time, it is Margaret. I think she's easier to beat than Elizabeth was. I don't think she has the same gimmicks, and even if she does, we can probably try and figure something out. I haven't looked into it. I don't think it's going to be as hard, but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I liked Sia's dates. I liked the reference at the end to Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X is one of my favorite mainline Final Fantasy games, but I do like 10 too a lot as well. Probably more than 10. But they were very, very fun. games to play, but I like the reference to it. I don't know if there's anything else left to really say. I've already kind of went through everything in the credits, and we did a few other things. Yeah, I guess that's it. There's nothing else I really wanted to finish in the game. I'm not going to go for all the upgrades, because that require grinding in the first place. So, yeah, I think that's a good point to end things for today, because we have nothing else left to do in the game. We're done. So, with all that being said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Every like, comment, and subscription view on this video gets a great monetization. Has some other content for y'all. It's going to become more accessible as you find out everything to my YouTube channel. And I also have a games list for everything that we have played on stream so far, including all the upcoming games I have to play, all the things organized into their playlists on YouTube, which I will update this whenever I get this last part updated on there, so that's done. The only way I'm going to be able to show my links for like 2 months on YouTube is via Twitch, so unfortunately I can't like link everything correctly on YouTube until I wait for that time period to go by, because they've kind of sucked me around with their advanced feature thingy. Even though I've been streaming for 2 years and I've been uploading onto their thing for 2 years, so who knows? I don't really have an explanation as to why it's doing it, but I guess I'll just accept the fact that that's doing it and see where it goes. But yeah, all the games I've played on stream are there. Upcoming games that I've got the DLCs to buy for, games I have to still buy with DLCs, whole bunch of other stuff. I'm probably going to try and do something when I reach affiliate later on with, like, here's a list of all of the games, and then if somebody wants to bid on it, or like, when I say bid on it, like, use channel points to, like, push the game closer to being played out of the ones, maybe doing some polls about which games people want to see first. That might be kind of cool to do. I want to have more interactivity with my chat and my viewers, just so that people are more incentivized to watch and do stuff, and maybe I can experience some other games sooner than I normally would, so I guess we'll just go with that. Also, all the speedrun stuff, Plat reactions, all sorts of stuff's all on my YouTube channel as well. Looking more Plat by Plat, so games we have the Platinum Trophy for, as well as switching things up certain games on the Switch, along with more Triangle Stage speedruns, like Part-Trial Caldera speedruns, Pokemon Alzox, the live speedruns at the moment. I still owe any percent again after we do all the individual levels, which I'm at the moment going to work on I have to work on the prehistory chapters to see how those go. With prehistory, I have to basically grind for a bunch of levels and equipment, and then I have to fight a secret boss to get a certain item that does a lot of damage, and then we carry that forward into the last one, and then we see how that does. And then we should be able to get started on that. I'll see when I have a chance to be able to stream for that, and hopefully it works out. Because individual levels will allow me to stream them a lot more, just because the longest one I think is less than an hour, and the shortest one is probably like 15 minutes, if that. Actually, not even less than 15 minutes, probably like 10-ish minutes. We'll just have to see how it goes. Also, because we finished this game, I can delete this off, I can probably update Persona 5 Tactica, and I can start practicing to get that run done and out of the way for everyone. Which means I can then move on to something else if I need to go and do that too. I also upload everything to my YouTube channel because I have a 7-day limitation on my videos before they're permanently deleted. I want there to be a separate page for people able to follow my content if they wish to do so, and you will also get a notification of my live watching on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. 170 followers. We're doing Octopath Traveler individual level speedruns, and we also reach affiliate, which means I get monetization as well. Get to make a bunch of subscriber emotes and incentives to support me in the channel going forward into the future. Also get an extra 7 days to upload before my videos come to life as well, and you'll also get a notification when I go live, which on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter to be notified when I go live. Wish to add me on Discord. I will send you an invite to my friend's Discord server. Close to 2,000 members that are running strong and gamers to discuss as well. I'm very much with that, and you also get a notification when I go live on that as well. And if you're also interested in who created my stream overlay that are useful for my future content going forward, you can find a link down below to subscribe for that as well. So yeah, now that we have the Platinum Trophy, I already went over what we've done. So let's see if there's anyone online we can raid. I do take on raid requests, so if anyone has any raid requests, if they're in the chat or if they're in anywhere, then I will gladly raid someone. If it's someone new, if it's someone I know. Let's see. Anyone that I'm following that's online? I don't know. Sometimes there is. But I gladly take a lot of raid requests from anyone, just because I'm so close to the affiliate goal as it is, and the more we have, the better. If not, I might just send you over to someone else. You know, well, they've been going for a while now. They've been playing Siege. I might send you over to them. They've been helping a lot with my channel recently, with a lot of raids and a lot of support too, so send you over to them. They're playing, they're still playing at the moment. They should still be. Also just noticed that there's like a lot of DJ streams going on now because of the update, which is nice to see that that's actually available. For people who are interested in that. But I'm going to send everyone over to here. They're playing some Siege at the moment. They've been going for a while. Big supporter of the channel as well. So with all that being said, have a rest of the day, night, wherever you all are, and I will see you all later.